It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity, the likes of which would never be seen again. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide, and malevolent forces rushed forth from the fissure. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burnt forests to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. They did all this in their lust to take the ultimate power protected by her grace, the goddess. The power she guarded was without equal. Handed down by gods of old, this power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power that the Old Ones placed it in the care of the goddess. To prevent this great power from falling into the hands of the evil swarming the lands, the goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of Earth. She sent it skyward, beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, sealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends long hidden away from memory that are intertwined with this tale. Now, a new legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. A legend that will be forged by your own hand. Hey everyone, MegaBlitz here, and welcome to my brand new and very first Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. I love the Legend of Zelda series, it's one of my favorites, and I've always wanted to play through them in timeline order, and this is the very first game in the timeline. But enough said, let's just begin and see the adventure that awaits us. Arise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Welcome to the Night Academy, specifically Link's room. If we take a look around Link's room, we can see that he has some woodworking equipment for making statues, which is pretty cool. And if we check this closet, we get a blue rupee. Blue rupees are worth 5 rupees, which is the currency. And we open it again, there's nothing useful in here. But we can see some of Link's stuff in the background. He's got a wooden training sword, a bag, and looks like 2 Loftwing plushes, one red and one green. You can tilt the camera with R to move around. Morning, Link. So, today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is out practicing at the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that Crimson Loftwing of yours is something special. I'd feel pretty confident riding him too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think he could beat that Red Terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here, so, you know, if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come see old Pivot. Will do. This is Owlin. Hey Link, the time of the wing ceremony is finally upon us. It's time to put what you've learned to use, all those practical skills I taught you, and all the academic prowess Instructor Horwell have taught you. While we're at it, do you remember how to look around using press up on the D-pad when you want to take a look at your surroundings? Let's do that right now. We can just move the controller around, or specifically the right Joy-Con around, to look first person at specific views. There's a map of Skyloft here, which can tell us how to get to certain places. There it goes. Is there anything else in this room? No running in the halls! Guess that's it. Let's go. That's a room for someone named Groose, somebody named Colin and Stritch, Fledge. Who are you? Speaking of Fledge.
Good morning, Link. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Link, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy.
Will do. Do you have anything else to say?
I'm not like you, Link. I fail at everything I try. That's why I'm still here practicing picking up barrels with A.
Guess it's not all bad. At least I'm getting paid. Paid for picking up barrels and bringing them to the lunch lady? Will do. It's a hard job, but it's honest work. When we carry some things that are too heavy, Link's stamina will run out slowly while I'm picking it up, and you have to set it down, just wait for stamina to refill. There's other things we can pick up without losing stamina, and if we lift the right Joy-Con up, we can toss them.
What do you think you're doing? You better clean that up.
I mean, it left no debris, so it's fine. But let's bring the barrel to the mean old lunch lady who's bullying Fledge. How dare she?
What's all this? I thought I told Fledge to carry that. It's probably for the best. That skinny boy would probably have gotten flattened. Say, don't you have some important ceremony or some such today? Well, thanks for the help.
Anything else for you to say?
What's all this?
No, you don't.
Thanks, that was a huge help, Link. I know it's not much, but here's half of the pay the old lady offered me to do that.
We got a red rupee. It is worth 20 rupees. Don't spend it all in one place.
I have to hang back and watch the academy today. Good luck with the ceremony, Link.
Well, let's head to meet up with Zelda. And welcome to Skyloft.
Hey!
Hey, Link, up here.
Yo!
Good morning to you, Link. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Target me and we can have a quick chat. To target things, we have to hold ZL, and we can target far away things and talk to them. Excellent. Always remember you can target someone to talk to them easily. And, even when there isn't anything to target, it's a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. Oh, but that's a silly way to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come up here to join me? Or, why don't you come join me up here? Whatever he said. You should be able to climb up if you dash up to the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Then you can make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here. Yes, to dash we hold B while moving, and we can vault up objects. And to jump, we just walk off a ledge. Or we can run, and we can also roll.
Yo!
So, what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in this morning, Link? Oh, you have someone to meet? Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gapora, has a pet named Mia. And, well, she's scampered off again. Look. Over there. Do you see her? No, I'm pretty sure we're just staring into the wall of the building from our angle. The headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony, I thought that maybe I should feed her. But the ceremony is about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes, and, well, you see, will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? I'm on it.
Ooh.
Fantastic, so you'll do it? I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate your taking the time to help me. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge there, you can climb onto the roof from the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. So you just put on a fresh pair of clothes and don't want to ruin them. But me, even though I'm participating in the ceremony and you're probably just officiating it or something, you want me to go ruin my clothes. Okay, I get it. But while climbing up things, we can dash up and leap up farther with the right Joy-Con. To push objects, you hold A and then move them with L. You can pull or push them too. And here is the cat lemur thing. But what if we want to be a little bit naughty and, you know, does the headmaster really need a pet that bad? Link! You still don't get it? Apparently he does. To be fair, look at that face. Here's the cat thing. Nice work! You brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Oh yes, I should give you a reward. It's not much, but please take this. Don't tell the others. You got 20 more rupees. Going up quite a little buffer. That's good.
Oh,
Morning, Link. How's life? Did you manage to get even a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might have been tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Oh, just fixing this gate here. It's been squeaky lately, and we can't have that on the day of the ceremony. Hey, you haven't already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? Just face that bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, those bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get in the habit of stopping at a statue every time you run by one. Prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. Yes, so with these bird statues, we can save and quit. I'm not going to save right now. These are stamina fruits. This peculiar fruit replenishes your stamina gauge. You just have to run into it, and it'll refill the gauge. And to roll, you just not do that. You just shake the right Joy-Con. Shake the left Joy-Con is what it is. That's right. Let's go.
Hey, good morning, Link. I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes! I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Link. So, how do I look? Nice costume would be funny, but mean. Ah, great. Huh, I think so too, but it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Link.
Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony?
Oh, hello, Father.
Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there.
Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. Way to snitch, Zelda. I don't know what he's thinking, He's gonna have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today.
No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But that first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Link and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight! The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away, without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say that friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who is a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later.
This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. The ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race? What if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight?
Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Link.
Listen, Link, you'd better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we are. Go on now, jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go! Okay, Link, go ahead. Just press down and call your Loftwing.
This bird sure is taking a long time to get here.
Something's wrong. Hang in there, Link. I've got you.
Are you two alright?
Sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you?
This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start.
Link, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird is gone.
Ooh.
My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little, so that you can find your bird.
But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come to talk to you about it.
Quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Link, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. Let's go. I didn't get to it in time. When you run out of stamina, Link can't move quickly for a while, so he kind of just slouches and can't really catch his breath. There's another character that wasn't here earlier.
Don't men open doors for a lady anymore? How long am I supposed to stand here waiting for a little chivalry? Oh, it's you, Link. Say, you look all flustered. Did something happen? What? You can't find your loftwing? I don't know what to tell you. I've been here at school the whole time.
Yo.
What's wrong, Link? You're looking a little pale.
What?
Your loftwing is missing.
Strange and troubling.
Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now.
How would you make it back in
Time to fly in the ceremony. It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on whether or not you can find that bird on time. Excuse me. I see, so the headmaster has summoned me. Alright then, I'll go speak with him immediately. Still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your loftwing. We will. This gate's open now, so let's run around the main town of Skyloft, see if anybody has anything helpful for us.
Hold up, Link! Hey, Link! Could you help me with something? All you have to do is dash and roll into the tree. Just like I've been doing. Dash and then when you're in front of the tree, bam! Do a roll right into it. So come on, please!
Okay.
Whoa! You did it! A sky stag beetle! Wait up!
And, more importantly for us, $5! Yay! Hey Link, how's it going? The wing ceremony is about to begin, right? Remember when Pippet won the last one right at the last second? It was so close. Now that was a race. Hey, your Crimson Loftwing will be in the race, right? I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. Maybe this group will have something to say. You know, Chris, that sure was a pain with all the scratching and pecking. Of course it was! You thought a big Crimson Loftwing like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa, Link, so, yeah, just how long have you been standing there? What's your problem anyway? Oh, wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, oh Bruce, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please? You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry pal, Bruce doesn't do charity for wins. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him.
Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost?
Nice hair. You lay off my dew right now, or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I've got the slickest pompadour in town. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids, big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Technically, we all do. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud.
And just who might you be talking about, Groose?
Oh! Zelda, hey, nah, it's,
Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy like all of us.
No.
Why do you insist on bullying him around so much?
yeah, I suppose.
You suppose? Suppose what?
I suppose you, forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback toward knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor.
I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Link, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we'd better start searching. I'll fly all around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he'd talk to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony. So don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. Let's start searching. Maybe we'll see if Keith has anything. What's wrong, Link? What? Your Loftwing is missing? That's terrible. I was so looking forward to seeing that red blur streak through the sky. No, I haven't seen him. Why don't you look for him by the statue of the goddess? You'll have a good view of the whole town from way up there. The statue of the goddess is the great big statue in the north of Skyloft. It's at that place with the X mark. Yeah. You know how to read a map, right? Press minus at any time to see a map of the area. If you get lost, just press minus. Yep, pressing minus, we can pull up a map and we can zoom in with R and move around and see things in more detail. We can also hover over specific spots and see what they are. But let's take Keith's advice and head to the statue of the goddess. What's this sign say? Statue of the goddess. Not the way to go. Hey, Link! Over here! I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here. Well, let's hop down and see. Hey Link, I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird.
I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told you...
It sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth.
Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in.
They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said if I told you, they'd make sure I'd never be able to ride a bird ever again.
Sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. That's right. Right there, I think it means the waterfall marked here with X. Waterfall.
Forgive me, Link. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry.
It's fine, Fledge.
Do you think you'll make it in time? I'm such a wimp. I'm so sorry.
You're going out to the waterfall. Remember, there are some dangerous things there. Creepy, crawly things you'll need to carry a sword. Can't read that. I don't know why. Lit. I think I saw the Knight Commander go into the sparring hall a while ago. You should go ask him if you can borrow one. Let's do just that then. Knight Commander.
Oh.
Hey, it's Link. So you still want to get in some sword practice even though today is the wing ceremony? I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go on back there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. Get that sword though. And here it is. It is time for the first of many, many Da-na-na-na. You got a practice sword. Students at the Knight Academy practice with these. It looks like it has a fairly sharp blade. Press plus at any time to look at the items you're carrying. Yep, plus can pull up gear. It can also bring us to options. There's an amiibo option, which we'll go over another time, and control mode. I'm using motion controls as I prefer to actually swing the sword, which we'll go over later, but there's also control modes for just using buttons. Oh yeah, you want to learn about how to use a sword? No. That's right, you're good with a sword, but practice is everything. You don't become a sword master sitting on your rear end.
Oh.
Yep, he's just telling us to target these logs. And hey look, it's later. Time to go over sword controls. We can target enemies with ZL, and that'll let us kind of walk around them. To unsheath our sword, we just swing the right Joy-Con in a direction. And to swing our sword, we swing it in the direction we want to go. We can also do thrust if we just thrust the Joy-Con forward. Then we can also do it, swing the sword at angles. That's right, Link. You really are a strong swordsman, easy to teach too. You make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try a spin attack? Okay. Great, now I'm going to surround you with logs. Use a spin attack to cut them all without moving from that spot. Do a spin attack, we just swing both Joy-Cons together, horizontally. Good one. That sure looked like it felt good. So, why don't you try a Fatal Blow to close out our session? Sure. Alright, when your enemy is down, target it with ZL and throw yourself at it to land a Fatal Blow. Do a side slash on that log. When it's down, try finishing it off with this technique. Alright. Yep, so Fatal Blows, we knock an enemy down, and then use the Joy-Cons to jump at it. That's the way. A Fatal Blow is also an effective move to use right after you've used your shield or a well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. Oh, but monsters don't stay down for long, so you'll have to land that Fatal Blow quick before they get up. Yes, and we can also do vertical spin attacks or helm splitters by tilting the Joy-Cons up or down at the same time. Hey, Link. You can't take swords outside of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing, sneaking out with that? My bird is gone. What? Your Loftwing is missing. You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I could make an exception, but just this once. But remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords, so So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this. So here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on the logs first, and once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Alright. But with our sword, let's now head to the waterfall. And while we walk over, listen to this music. Let's talk to this guy.
Look at this thing! Who knows how long this statue has been here? And it only has one eye. Poor thing. You probably know this, but you can press up to look around.
Yep, only one eye. Sad. But let's head to the waterfall. Now, monsters, no big deal. We can dodge them if we ran into them. The real trouble is logs. We couldn't get past these without the sword, so here's our first little mini dungeon, or cave, I guess. And our first enemies. These are geese. And that is a heart. There we go. Geese are just bats, they'll fly at you. That was a choo-choo. Now, any of this grass drop stuff? Sometimes grass can drop rupees or hearts. There it is. Enemies can also drop those, as we saw. Ooh, wait. I don't want to go down that way. I want to go around here, and we can hop off the ledge and get this treasure chest. Which is just 20 rupees. Don't spend it all in one place. Okay, there's that. Ooh. Enemies can also drop items sometimes. Geese will drop monster claws. This extremely sharp claw looks painful to even touch. That was money. We got a green rupee. It's worth just 1 rupee, so collect lots of them. That one didn't drop anything. Another treasure chest up here. Or another red rupee. Some pottery, which is, of course, Link's mortal enemy in every Zelda game. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. That key's not coming down here, okay. You're out of here. Hey, they're not dropping a lot of stuff. There it goes. Yeah, grass can drop money and hearts. 40 more rupees. Very nice. You gonna drop anything? No. Dang. We are underside of Skyloft.
Link! Hey Link, I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your loftwing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. Look! There he is! No doubt about it. That's your loftwing, Link. My bird! You should hurry, Link. Now that your loftwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below. But I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our loftlings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday, I want to see for myself. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press down. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time.
To slightly ruin the moment, you can just skydive forever at this point. Here we are, flying around on our bird finally.
Link, let's run your bird through the basics, just to make sure he's not hurt. You can fly your bird in any direction. When it's headed upward, it'll slowly lose speed. When you want to speed up, direct your bird upward to gain altitude, then drop into a fast dive. So again, gain some altitude, then dive to speed up. Those are the basics of getting your bird up to top speed. So how's he handling? Do you think he's flying alright? Yep, we can steer, ascend, and descend with the right Joy-Con. Flicking the right Joy-Con upward is how you can gain altitude better. And there it is. While riding your Loftwing, you can press right at any time to go over the basic controls again.
You can also charge, which is an attack that gives you a burst of speed, as well as slow down when you need to. Try all these moves and see how you feel, or how they feel. Yep, we can charge with X. We have 3 charges before we have to wait longer, or we have 3 charges that we can use up. And then we can also slow down with B in case we're making a bad turn or something, or need to make a tighter turn. The charging is helpful for going up pretty quickly, and then, of course, just dive down to gain a lot of speed. That's pretty much it for riding the bird. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Link, but your Lockwing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your boy, so let's go give them the good news. Your Loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy has been through this morning. I'm going to fly back and tell Father what happened.
No!
Well, if it isn't Link. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment. You're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? I don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. Think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you?
Bruce has been going on forever about how he's going to be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour ruffled here.
I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way was I gonna let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth, will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First, I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the 2 of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody is stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real. I can see it. Oh yeah.
Groose, behind you! Right behind you!
What? Can't you 2 see I'm in the middle of...
Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone?
Nothing big really, just... Link, yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was he found that red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda, look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves.
Hey, Groose, wait up!
Did you hear that, guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you've got these guys beat, and deep down, I think you do too. Yeah. That's the spirit, Link. Trust me, you can win this.
Hey!
The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble.
Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Link.
Hey!
Your attention, please. At last, we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Link, but luckily that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I have attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line to dive off the ledge. Once you are in the air, mount your loft wing. Remember to call your bird promptly with down once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think. But do you need to hear them again? Again! No, we don't. Excellent. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day, for many reasons, but it is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. And, as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, Bruce!
Hey!
Right, gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin.
Hey!
Go! Dive with some style. Roll off the edge. Now this bird competition. I myself have had different experiences with this. Sometimes it's pretty easy to get the bird, sometimes it's not. Ow. Almost there, almost there. There we go, got it. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory?
Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with egg on your face.
Where are you getting the egg mid-flight? I'm sorry, what? But yes, I myself have had different experiences with this where I've been able to get the gold pretty easily. Other times, it's been different. You got the bird statuette. It proves your victory today. Wait till Zelda sees this.
Link! Don't worry, I'm fine. Great flying, Link. Congratulations! Now, we'd better get on with the ceremony. Link, hand me that bird statuette you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Great goddess, guiding light, and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasped victory at the celebration of the bird folk, in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you.
The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft a sail, which I now pass on to you. You got the sailcloth! Now you can jump from any height without fear of a painful landing. It smells nice too.
Link, quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember?
You know, they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making this sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Link. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today like you promised, Link. Now, we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? Uh-oh.
And just what are you thinking? Don't be silly. This is your big moment, Link. You have to jump off the statue. Look down there. See that big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leave off the edge here. Right before you hit the ground, press ZR to open up your sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. So, ready to jump? Oh no, maybe— oh my god, why would you do that again? I got off-center. Oh boy, I see you messed up your landing. Remember, once you dive off the edge, you can control the angle of your fall by tilting your body. I bet you're ready to try again, aren't you? I won't push you this time, so take the leap when you're ready. Just dash off the edge to jump into a dive. Then, just before you hit the ground, press and hold ZR. Oh, and don't forget that you've got to land in the middle of that round design in the courtyard below. I thought I was close enough, but apparently not. Let's try that again. Why? Again?
Yeah.
Is my Joy-Con messed up or something? That was close enough, yay.
That was perfect. You're amazing, Link.
You know, Link, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice, I think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together?
Link! Hey, Link!
Today was amazing. Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together, I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. You know, Link, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
What is that? What's going on?